or your tablet. Just download the HSN app and you'll get right to the front of the line. Okay, who did I leave off with? We're gonna talk about the trouser next. Lorraine says, I need that blazer. And Janet says she loves the crop pant. And Sue says hi. Bobby says here. Bobby says hi. Janet's here. And Tony is here. Tony, my shoes are Vince Camuto, and I think they're like last season, so I don't know if they're on our website anymore. I'm so sorry. But we love Vince, and
yeah, always check.
Yes,
I always
check.
find good stuff there.
You never know what kind of cool shoes Vince has. Okay, 2019 is the year of the pantsuit in a huge way. There were more red carpet pantsuits this year so far than I think we've ever seen. And they were so beautiful. So this is another great way to complete your look with a blazer, or you could just grab a great trouser. This is the Gabardine WideLeg trouser, and it's everything that you love about the blazer done in the trouser.
Right.
Same fabric.
Same wrinkle resistance.
Same stretch. Is it also machine washable?
It is.
Yay, we love that. Okay, so let's go through colors. We have the blush and magenta over here. And then, oh, they're all over here. Navy, black, and ivory?
Yes.
Okay. All right, black and navy are the most limited. And we also have 3 different inseams for all of my girls out there. So petite, you're gonna be a 29.5-inch inseam. The average would be a 31.5-inch inseam. The tall would be a 33.5-inch inseam. So the same standard inseams you can choose from, petite, average, or tall. And we have all sizes, extra small through 3X. And wow, I just love this pant. This is beautiful. So
when we're saying wide leg, don't overestimate that, okay? Because it's not really that wide. I think it's just a nice way of saying it's not a you know, skinny jean style, super tiny leg. I would call this more of like what you would expect from a boot cut, right? Yeah. So from the boot cut in DG2. So that's just a difference that I wanted to shout out and call out to you. There's a smooth elastic at the waist, Sarah. I'm gonna grab it in the magenta and just show everybody. That is a wider band and also gives you a lot of smoothing. It has no button, no zipper. They just pull them on. There are pockets on the side. And well, because they're wrinkle resistant, you know, even when you put your seatbelt on or whatever you need to do, it doesn't wrinkle. It just really does resist those wrinkles, no problem, no issue. Let's do an instant replay, because this is like sort of scary sometimes. No problem, right? And then you have darts in the back, so you'll have plenty of room here. And then in the front, you have just that sleek, clean line. This part right here is that gabardine. And then, I want to show you one thing here. This is the elastic in the back. So that's amazing. Right? It's quite disguised, but you have to really double take to see, is that even different? Because you can barely tell. Right. And you know what I found? What did you find? Pockets. Yay! Yeah. I thought she found money in those pockets. I'm a little late to the party, Shimon. I haven't had a chance to present these with you before, so I've seen them on, and they're always fabulous, but I love that there are pockets. But notice how they're right on the seam, so they're not like awkward and weird and bulky, and I just think these are so adorable. Now, the word is go up a size. What do you recommend? So, well, let's ask our models how we're doing. They're saying yes, definitely go up a size. Okay, so that's very straightforward. Go up a size, you're good. Know that there is stretch through the waist. Isn't it nice? We have real people with real legs who have to put on real pants here in the studio, and they can tell you how to order your size. So that's a great suggestion. Go up a size, especially if you're like hovering between sizes. And then again, pick your length. We have the petite 29.5-inch inseam, average 31.5, tall 33.5. And this is just a perfect time to say, you know what? I'm gonna get back in a pantsuit. It doesn't mean you have to wear a matching jacket. You can mix it up a little bit. Yeah. But I would say if you grabbed a blazer, it's nice to have the pant. That way you've got options, because it looks so cute on Nikita. I mean, she is blush head to toe. Doesn't she look like $1 million? A million. It looks like she runs the place, but is really nice about it. Yeah, right, because of that color. Nikita, would you be nice if you ran the place? Of course. Of course she would. Yeah. Yes, she would. Yeah. But that's so pretty. I mean, think about I can see her Easter morning wearing that too. Yes, I was just gonna say, wear that to
church on Sunday, or if you've got, you know, special occasions. The spring is full of special occasions. It could be bridal showers, baby showers, maybe, you know, a lot of fundraisers happen in the spring, or maybe there's special events at school, or you're headed to concerts and shows and family occasions. Have a great trouser, especially if you're traveling. Because the worst thing is when you're traveling and someone says, hey, we're gonna go catch a show, we're gonna go to dinner, and you're like, I didn't bring anything to wear. All I have is jeans. And then you're having that panic moment. Or maybe you did pack a really nice pair of trousers or slacks, and then they're all wrinkled, and then you've got to hand them over to the hotel concierge to quickly get them pressed or dry cleaned. This would be like Nofuss, quick dress-up pant on the run, right?
That is precisely what it is. And so imagine that kind of rescue on the vacation happening every single day when you need them to wear them to work or do your fundraising or your fundraising, I like to say. In the navy, you have, of course, the perfect complement in the matching blazer. But what you also have is, I think, a really lovely way to go with a dress pant. And the fact that we do have them in ivory, let me just say this. Guys, you put, if you're trying to figure out, how do I be stylish, right? You wear this with black and your pearls, no one is ever gonna second guess your fashion sense. It is classic and timeless.
Yeah, and those pants, I mean, they mean business.
Yeah.
You know, and I think we're seeing that. That's why we're seeing it on the red carpet. That's why we're seeing pantsuits on the runway. That's why we're seeing pantsuits, whether it's in politics or whether it's at the office. You know, this is a relaxed way to wear a pantsuit. It's not too fussy, it's not fancy. You don't have to do all the extra special care, but such a great look. Now I'm gonna address the title. It's called a wide leg trouser.
Yeah. And it's not.
It's not.
It's really not.
Okay, just making sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's more, this is, in my mind, a straight leg to a very soft. There it is, it's really like a stovepipe. That's another strange fashion term, but it just means straight up and down. I don't know where that came from, but it is a real thing.
That's right. We don't name the pants, people.
No.
So, but we can talk about it.
Yes, we can, and we can wear them. It's a soft, soft flow from the knee down, very subtle. I would say it's not even as pronounced as the boot cut flow, but it is enough where you're not gonna have a strong break at the ankle and at your shoe if you get the right length, or if you want, you know.
Sure.
You know, if you want to really show off your shoes.
Show those shoes. And by the way, this is a length that's similar to a boot cut jean. They come with like a little extra length if you are someone that likes a heel. The petite is a 29.5 inch, the average is a 31.5, and the tall is a 33.5. And I'm getting a lot of requests for some more petites. So hello to all my petite girls out there, because we've got a lot of options for you if you want the petite side. We also have two great cropped jeans in the show. One is the wide leg, which I just, I cannot say enough how comfortable they are. And I have so much room back there. It's just fantastic. Nothing is touching my skin. I feel so free, and they're so cute, and they're so couture. Those are coming up. We also have a skinny leg crop for all my petite girls, and that would be also a great length for you as well. So check out those two options. Now, another skinny jean that we don't have time for, but I want you to know that it's definitely popular and also